Welcome to Space Matrix. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. Amazon wasn't just a company, it was a utility, as essential as electricity. Need anything? Click. It was that simple. Jeff Bezos started with books in a garage and built an empire that redefined convenience. Amazon's data-driven machine knew what you wanted before you did. It changed how we shop, read, and watch TV. America became an Amazon nation, its rise a testament to ruthless efficiency and customer obsession. Fulfillment centers and robotics powered a two-day shipping promise no one else could match. AWS became the invisible backbone of the internet. Amazon was everywhere, seen and unseen, a silent partner in daily life. But this dominance came at a cost. Main Street businesses withered, unable to compete. Labor practices drew criticism, and antitrust regulators circled. Amazon was both beloved and feared, a paradox at the heart of its relationship with America. Yet, we kept clicking, addicted to convenience. Alexa entered our homes, Prime became a habit, and Amazon became a verb. To imagine America without it was unthinkable. The system felt too big, too essential, or so we thought. The announcement came without warning, a chilling press release on August 19, 2025, Amazon to cease U.S. retail and logistics operations. It felt like a hoax, but the news was real. The statement cited insurmountable regulatory and operational challenges. The shockwave was immediate. The stock market plunged, trading halted, and Amazon's value evaporated. News anchors stared in disbelief. How could the everything store just walk away? For Americans, it was a digital amputation. The app, the website, Prime, all set to vanish in 90 days. No more one-click ordering, no more two-day shipping, no more Prime Video. The silence was deafening, a void where commerce used to hum. The vague explanation fueled wild speculation. Antitrust breakup, national security, power play. With no answers from Bezos or Jassy, conspiracy theories flourished. The world's most customer-centric company had just abandoned 330 million customers. Nobody understood why. For a day, the digital world stood still. For Amazon's workers, the news was a gut punch. Warehouse employees, drivers, and corporate staff faced sudden uncertainty. Maria, a fulfillment worker, this job paid the bills, now what? Severance offers did little to calm the fear. These jobs were lifelines in many towns. Customers panicked, rushing to place final orders and use up gift cards. Mark, a suburban dad. Amazon was my co-pilot for running the household. Now what? #Amazon shutdown trended, a digital wake for a service everyone took for granted. Small business owners were devastated. Sarah, a candle maker, 80% of my revenue comes from Amazon. They're not just shutting down their store, they're shutting down mine. Entrepreneurs scrambled to rebuild from scratch. The shutdown felt less like a business decision and more like a natural disaster. The anger was real, but so was the helplessness. Amazon's absence was a personal crisis, redrawing the map of American life. From warehouses to homes to workshops, the disruption was profound. The invisible dependency was suddenly, painfully visible. Amid the chaos, Donald Trump's voice cut through. On Truth Social, he claimed vindication. "See, I was right about Amazon all along." He blamed crooked Jeff Bezos and accused Amazon of abandoning America. Trump's message was simple. This was a battle between patriotic leadership and greedy globalists. He blamed the current administration's policies for driving Amazon away. He promised to bring Amazon back, on his terms, for American workers. Trump's rhetoric turned a complex crisis into a story of national pride and betrayal. In the information vacuum, his voice set the tone for the political firestorm to come. The economic shock was immediate. Over 1 million Amazon employees faced layoffs, warehouse workers, drivers, engineers, and more. The unemployment rate spiked, especially in states where Amazon was a major employer. The ripple effect hit small businesses, logistics companies, and manufacturers worldwide. The supply chain was thrown into chaos, a vast network suddenly missing its center. Amazon's logistics had become a public utility. Now FedEx, UPS, and USPS struggled to keep up. Shipping costs soared, delays mounted, and the two-day promise died. Amazon's low prices had kept inflation in check. Now, costs for everyday goods were expected to rise. Lower and middle-income families would feel it most. The combination of layoffs, disruption, and rising prices threatened a deep recession. Amazon's exit left a massive technological void. AWS, the backbone of the internet, would remain, but the scare revealed America's digital vulnerability. Alexa, Prime Video, and Kindle would fade, leaving millions with useless devices. Competitors like Google, Apple, and Microsoft rushed to fill the gap, igniting a new tech battle. Walmart, Target, and Shopify scrambled to capture displaced sellers and shoppers. Could any one company replace Amazon's scale, or would a decentralized ecosystem emerge? The crisis forced a national conversation: should we build another giant or many smaller, resilient platforms? The era of centralized tech dominance was suddenly in question. America faced a choice: rebuild the everything store or create something new. The void was both a warning and an opportunity. Amazon's fall marks the end of an era, and a lesson in the dangers of centralization. America outsourced its convenience to one company, and the system's fragility was exposed. The shutdown forced a reckoning, but also opened the door to renewal. In the short term, there will be pain, lost jobs, broken supply chains, higher costs. But crisis breeds innovation. Local businesses may rise, empowered by new tech. Regional logistics networks could create a more resilient system. The political debate over corporate power and regulation is now front and center. The challenge: prevent another colossus while fostering competition and jobs. America's next chapter is unwritten, a chance to build something better, more resilient, and truly for everyone. The choice is ours.